Jeff Coughlin, Editor Scale Modelling Now. Welcome to this short inbox browse for this 1/32 scale Hawker Tempest Mark 5 from Revell, and it's really good to see this. It is the special hobby kit that was released only a few years ago, I think 2016, something like that. But of course now with Revell decals and new markings and an impressive package it is too. Let's go and have a look at what we've got. Well, the first thing you notice is the kit was always good. It was excellent as a special hobby product. It's very good now again as a Revell product. Beautiful recessed and surface detail going on here. Some really nice rivet detail. The thing you notice straight away is just what a big aeroplane the Hawker Tempest was. So that's nice to kind of capture, I think, in model form. Plenty of good recessed detail, lovely fuselage moulding here. Moving up as we just got up some of the sprues here, perfectly decent enough engine. You're not really going to see any of the engine anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Decent exhaust here, they're split but also hollowed out, which is good to see. Opportunity to offset some of the elevators and ailerons and all that kind, or elevators I should say, at the back on the tailplane. Really impressed to see these nice bulge ties going on here. They're really good. And I love the detail at the front end here. The kind of intake meshwork here, this metal meshwork is absolutely beautifully captured by the manufacturer. Excellent. Look at this again here. Absolutely beautiful. No need, I can see, to replace that at all. Coming down here, you've got all that big tubular framework inside the cockpit area of the Tempest, very much like the Typhoon. All of that seems really well captured. Love the grip here, the control column grip. Love that. You get some decals for the dials for the main instrument panel, which is great. And coming around here, you've got the separate nose. This is because the company released, Special Hobby released two different versions of the Tempest. One I think with the big radial engine, and then you got this one as well. That's why you've got a separate nose. Yeah, really good. One of the things I particularly liked was just, again, more detail inside the main gear bay doors, and we've just checked those out. Absolutely superb detail going on there. So overall, really, really good impression here. Very clear canopy, love that, absolutely crystal clear, no issues at all as far as that goes. So coming over here, let's have a look at the decals themselves. Good colour, as you can see here, good representation. You get the belts, which you could always put onto metal foil or some other, perhaps masking tape, and use those so they're not lost. You've got those little strengthening plates here, which is quite neatly represented at the back, which is good to see. And yeah, overall you've got two perfectly decent schemes included, and the instructions are typical of Revell's current format. Revell colours at the front, and then you're into a pretty straightforward breakdown of what the parts are painted in terms of colour. I like that. That's they're sort of improving a bit, I think, Revell, in terms of how they present the instructions now. All pretty straightforward and easy to follow, so I don't see any great issues with any of that, to be honest. And then right at the back, you've got the two different schemes. You've got a Mark 5 for 150 wing Royal Air Force. June 44, that's great. That's with the kind of good old D-Day red and white stripes, which I think always looks good on the type. It's just something about the striping on Typhoons and Tempest that really look the business. And then you've got a more standard version here later on after D-Day, once the stripes are removed, for 501 Squadron, based at West Hampnet in England in autumn 44. So that's the package. I think it's impressive. I really like it. You can't go wrong with this, and it's just great to see the kit back again in full production. So my suggestion is get hold of it. Check out the finished area of Special Hobby if you want to actually see the kit really built. Ashley D did a great job on that, and you'll find that in there. So yeah, other than that, it's just to say, yeah, I will certainly be looking to build this one. And that's it for the Hawker Tempest Mark 5 32nd scale from Revell.